Brian Boyle. The way that he played defensively. You look at the last 6 minutes of Game 7, and Brian Boyle played almost every minute of those last 6 minutes.
He was a demon. He was a man possessed in that series. And just really quick on the Cronwall, he did deserve the suspension, not a fine. Fines have been passed on in the past.
But he wasn't fined.
Yeah, but no, he wasn't fined, but he was suspended for a very crucial game. F him. Now, Brian Boyle, man possessed that whole series, man. What a guy, what an acquisition.
If anything valued that signing, it was that series right there.
Thank you, Callahan.
Now, let's switch over to the defenseman. Okay, because I have some opinions on this. This really surprised me. First of all, Hedman, other than some well-timed passes, I wasn't that impressed by the play of Victor Hedman throughout the series.
Schuster on the other hand.
Who I was impressed by, and I can't believe I'm saying this.
I've been calling for
Andre
his head.
Schuster. You and me
I've been
both.
calling for his head, but
all
my
year
God,
long.
changed my mind.
But man, did he play one hell of a series. That kid grew up before our eyes in the 7-game series.
He worked his ass off. I will say that.
Now,
but Hedman, on the other hand, was not very impressive.
Now let's talk about the goaltending.
Ben Bishop played the best game. Game 7 was the best game he played all series.
Well,
Ben, you were calling for his backup there, game 5 or 6, right?
That wouldn't be too hard to play the best game of the series, considering the other 6 games were utter shite.
Yeah. I mean, except the game where they absolutely destroyed Detroit. Now,
let's face it. Game 1 we lost because of Bishop.
Bishop made the one save on Glenn Denning was the crappy save on that end.
Let's face it. We lost because of that.
But I'll give you that. F you. Jamie,
let's all say
the great
goodbye
Jamie,
to
the
great
metal man himself.
Jamie Hollenbeck
is leaving the house. Peace, my friend. Go with safety.
Hey, we look forward to having you promote your band Soul Butter. We will have you on the show here soon for that, by the way. Hold on. Let me get you to say this.
Oh, shit. I got a demo coming this weekend, and I'll get you guys some tracks.
No.
Awesome. Cool.
I'm going to play those on the radio. Hope you're ready for that. All over the freaking world, baby. All right. We're going to do it. Back to hockey.
All right. So that series being over, now we wonder what the destination of Mike Babcock coaching the Red Wings will be, because he's a free agent. For the first time, as long as I can remember following hockey, you have this is the highest profile coaching free agency I can ever remember. So many teams covet this guy as a coach, and the Red Wings don't have him under contract. Now, he has come out and said he has no desire to have full control. He doesn't want any kind of GM responsibilities, but he has not been signed by the Red Wings, and there are so many teams out there right now trying to court this guy for his services. And let's face it, the Red Wings were extremely outclassed by talent, and the only reason they played as equally as they did to the task against the Lightning was from the coaching of Mike Babcock. Did he advise them to clutch and grab the whole series? Yeah, but it worked.
I fully agree with you there. Mike Babcock is probably the best coach, absolute best coach on the market right now, by far, over anybody. The coaching about the clutch and grab style was pretty pathetic, because to hold back a team like the Lightning, you have to hold them up. You have to clog the neutral zone. You have to run the trap. Detroit wasn't fully comfortable with that trap, obviously. And in the Montreal series, I think both teams are a fast team. They're not going to play that whole trap style.
Right, absolutely,
so
yeah.
We're going to have some low score. This is going to be probably the lowest scoring series of the whole playoffs.
I don't know.
Is it going to full 7 though?
I'd say it goes at least 6 or 7 games.
I don't think it will be the lowest scoring. I mean, it may be because of price, but you're talking about two incredibly fast-paced teams. Now, frankly, I'm quite surprised that it is 1-0 going this far into the third period now, and it's still 1-0 with Ben Bishop in net. I'm very surprised by that, because he looked shaky.
In the first 10 minutes, he looked really shaky. Very shaky. He they had that one that was almost outside the almost to the point off the post.
Now, one last thing, because we've got to go to break, because we're running incredibly late. One last thing. What about the Detroit Red Wing fan in the stands for Tampa in Amalie Arena?
Are you talking the one outside that was...
The one that decided to burn the Lightning flag with her
at
lighter.
7:45 she gets arrested, right? Oh, come on.
Yeah, that was pretty sad.
I mean, does anything truly represent the class of Detroit? Like some trailer park trash trying to light a flag on fire with their lighter.
It's so cold in the deep.
Exactly. Need I say more?
The worst hip hop song in history. It was actually featured on Beavis and Butthead. That song right there, "Cold in the D," was featured on Beavis and Butthead. I almost brought that mix.
On that note, guys, we got to jump into a commercial break. We're running extremely late here. So all you Craniacs, stay with us. When we get back, one last segment to jump into. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Herschel Cohen. When I moved from the old country to New York and finally to Tampa Bay, it became harder and harder for me to find authentic kosher sandwiches. Finally, I created what I believe is the perfect union between meat and bread. But I realized it was missing something. With the help of my Gentile brother-in-law, Seamus O'Malley, I understood a great brew was the ideal accompaniment to my kosher delight. That's why we created Hebrews. Here, we have the chutzpah to create the glory of America's past in a great meal with a great beer. At Hebrews, we bring together bagels and lox and beers and shamrocks. Oh, the ultimate mix between two separate cultures in one set of taste buds. Along with Seamus's tremendous zeal in the 12-step program, we're able to merge our Judeo-Christian palates. Don't dine where prices make you say, oy vey. Eat at Hebrews, where your wallet will say, okay. Oh.
Yeah, this is Rob Ford, greatest mayor ever to come out of Toronto for Cranium Mission show from what's that place? Biggie, what's that place?
The Lion's Den.
For the Lion's Den. Yeah, they're badass.
Wow, man, we whipped through a commercial break that fast because I wasn't prepared to do 5 breaks, but that's okay. Lightning still up 1-0 over the Montreal Canadiens. My girlfriend is on her way, but we're going to bring back into the last segment. We got a lot of crazy stuff still to talk about over here.
Right?
We had a quick commercial break because I totally forgot we had 5 commercial breaks, so I only booked 1 and 40 seconds of commercials. So Ben wasn't ready, but that's okay.
Yeah, great,
That's
good
okay.
job on the short breaks.
That's all right. I told you. I was yelling at you, but you weren't listening to me.
Well, hey, we'll blame Sancho. He's not
Well, I
here
couldn't
right
hear
now.
you because I'm in this giant bar here at the luxuriously appointed Lions Den here at 1704 and a half. 7th Avenue here in Ybor City, the first station of the Ybor Tour here in Ybor. It is a pleasure to be here. I can't believe that Brian was insane enough to have us here broadcasting. By the way,
Brian.
if you want to be a part of the show, you want to call in, this is your last chance to do so. For all our fans from across the pond or here domestically, you can do so by dialing 813-438-6068. If you're a fan of the show through social media, be sure and friend us or like us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Cranial Missions Network, or follow us on Twitter as well at Cranial E.
And if you're in North Korea, you can still friend us.
You can like us on Facebook.
You can.
But, guys, one last segment of the show. And, Caleb, I know you've got a little way to kick this off yourself.
This is a great story here. So it was in India, in Shimla, India. There's a CCTV footage of a teenager being a total dipshit. So he's walking around, and apparently he flicks off this monkey. And this monkey drop kicks his ass.
The monkey kicked his ass for flipping him off?
Yeah. So, apparently what we can't get right here in the States is teaching our youth shit. They have monkeys to do that in India, so I'd love to get a few of those over here to drop kick.
I would love to whoop a kid's ass.
Now, I understand that this monkey was of a particularly aggressive breed, though.
Yes, they are very aggressive. Apparently, they've attacked
Macaque
other
by
people.
chance?
I can't find the breed right now. I had it on my original.
Rhesus macaques usually are found in India, and they are nasty mofos. They'll steal shit out of your backpack and whatnot.
They're actually Shimla monkeys in Shimla, India, I guess. So
really?
Shimla monkeys.
I think they're relatives of the macaque.
They're well known for their violent, aggressive behavior. So, yeah, this kid, it was actually a tourist too, which is great. It wasn't.
That's usually the case.
Yeah.
Rick Steves, the great tour master himself, was at Gibraltar, the Rock of Gibraltar North Side, and he got absolutely attacked by a stupid macaque.
Rick Steves, the guy that writes
Macaque?
all the
the travel books. Yeah, he got attacked by a macaque.
Wow. So, anyways, interesting story there.
So he got attacked with small arms in your case.
Yeah, baby arm holding
Wait,
an
is
apple.
Toby here?
It was baby arm holding...
Toby, T-Rex.
It was a baby arm holding a date.
Wow.
Toby.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
So,
He does have little arms. So creepy.
That
is correct.
the funniest thing about going back to the story of the wedding, one of our Woodsy's wife has a great picture of the newly found couple sleeping in the ball pit, and all you see is all you see is stomach sticking out from the ball pit.
Wait, whose stomach?
Well, it was not Toby's, but apparently about 4 or 5 people thought it was when they
I
saw
thought
it.
it was
God-
Toby's.
hey,
I
God-
did
hey.
look and say Toby.
Got
Yeah.
CrossFit.
Wow. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
Got crazy.
I'm sorry. I love her to death. She is so sweet. I saw her in Target one time. She was drunk.
So surprising.
I see her every
love-
time and think she's drunk.
I love
She's
Christina.
always strong.
Remember when her Halloween costume was the shit?
Which one?
The little robot one? That was so awesome. Remember that, Ben?
Okay.
Ben was the dude. I was Ryu.
Yeah, okay.
You know
Anyway.
what? You're a hater. Your costume sucked.
Yeah, my costume was weak. I didn't have one.
Exactly. Like I
No,
said.
her costume...
Was that the Rutgers outfit that you wore?
No, that was years ago.
That was the
years-
Rutgers outfit where he was a
Rutgers.
nappy-headed hoe.
Yeah,
Imus.
Anyway.
Oh, Imus.
So, wow. Way to fuck up the transition. Anyway, the next story we have here is this.
Thank you.
Apparently, this dog got pulled over on a lawnmower. It was actually
was
a
a
tractor.
tractor.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
So, yeah, seriously, this Scottish gentleman was working on his farm, and he got off the tractor and stepped away for a minute. Then he forgot to put the parking brake on. Looks back, and his dog is driving off in the tractor. Actually drives down the road and causes a traffic jam on the road while he's driving. So, yeah, I don't have a dog.
Bump.
That's all you got.
You know what? From dogs to cats. A Mexican citizen that was facing U.S. cocaine trafficking charges, known as Diego Martinez Espinoza,
Ortiz?
decided
I like
to
tacos and burritos.
he decided to flee his house arrest with his ankle monitor by prying the ankle monitor off his ankle and applying it to his cat's leg.
Well done. Well, that's a good idea.
Well done, except for the fact that the monitor registered dead, and they showed up and found the cat and him missing. Now, he did disappear, and now they're in search of Diego Martinez Espinoza.
Wait, the cat... Wait, one more time?
But he did try to blame his entire situation on pussy.
Well,
Cats,
hey, hold
cats.
on.
Pussycats.
Hold on. As 4 men sitting around a table here, I'm pretty sure we can all admit that everything we've ever done in our life can be
Revolves
blamed on
around
pussy.
pussy.
That is not
Cats.
true at all,
On
actually.
pussycats, yes.
That is not true. I've done
It's
stuff
true.
that had nothing to do with women that was stupid as hell.
It had to do with
Oh,
It
but
had
it
to
had
do-
to do with pussy.
Hey, but it involved pudding pops.
What was it? Give me an example that did not involve pussy.
Well, there was this guy that grabbed my buddy, and I hit him with a skateboard and broke his arm. That was one.
Was there a woman sitting off to the side?
No. This guy.
No,
we were
no. See,
skateboarding
hold on,
down
no.
the sidewalk, and the guy grabbed him by the arm. So I cracked him with the truck of the skateboard. and
Could it
broke-
have been
broke
because
his
you
elbow.
wanted to defend your friend?
Yeah.
So he'd help you get pussy?
No.
Yeah, that's what
No,
happened.
I think
No,
that's what
not
happened.
not in the not in the least. That was not in the least.
You know, while we're talking about women, what better way to defend yourself than by wearing a T-shirt that says, "Won't be caught"? I'm speaking of a woman
That was right here in Tampa, wasn't it?
I'm speaking of a woman that was wanted
That's a
for
Plant City special right there, buddy.
a $1,500 theft from a beauty supply store. A woman that was wearing this "Won't be caught" T-shirt from Tampa.
I've got $50 that says it was
Did
branded.
she have a baby in the stroller with her?
She did not, but this is at the Ulta Beauty Supply store during a March 13th.
Oh,
heist.
that's Niecy's competition. That is true.
Now, this is quite surprising. Her getaway car was a Hyundai. I'm shocked by this.
You sure it wasn't a Chrysler?
Hey, Ben, why don't you tell us her story?
Tell us. You know, here I was. I just wanted to get my hair done. So I just went to this
All right,
beauty
we're going to
supply
stop that
store.
now, and we're going to move on to the next
I
story.
went to
Just
this beauty supply store. I wore this shirt
Hold
that
on.
said "Won't be caught."
Chris made a great point, and Chris and I both used to work in retail and see at a local department store in